We came to a spare parts shop, which I used to work in a few years ago when I was a student. And that was the time that I was gathering my money in order to work with cars. So that's why I have good connections here. I get parts really fast and I have a nice discount. So it really matters a lot for my network, and I think it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life to actually work here. And now we're gonna take some TPMS sensors for tires, because I bought some rims which we're gonna put on a car today, so the car will sell faster. We bought the rims for 600 euros, VAT free of course. We bought tires for 300 euros, and the TPMS sensors will be another 100 euros. So it's a big investment and it won't lift up the price, but the car will sell 10 times faster, because right now we will even put the picture in. Right now the car has 16-17 inch rims, and it's not it for an Audi A6. So we're gonna put 20-inch wheels and new tires on it, and it's gonna look amazing. We bought the TPMS and we're gonna put them into the new rims. And I was looking at it, and SKF is a quite known firm for this kind of stuff, and he was like, no, they are fake, just SKF buys them from China and puts its own packaging on it. So really nice. Now we're gonna go to pick up the 3 vehicles that came. So we got 3 cars yesterday: Skoda Octavia 2020, BMW 3 Series Touring 2020 also, and we got a BMW 5 Series Limo 2019. And now the cars are currently at the detailing. They're getting detailed. We're gonna take out each and every single car and take it to the homologation center with our plates. And yeah, that's it, nothing special. After that, we're gonna go and pick up a car from the paint job, and we're gonna pay the whole thing. It was very expensive, around 1,000 euros. And we're gonna put the new rims on the car and do some pictures. So it's gonna be quite an interesting day. We also have a car at the Audi dealership, because we switched out the digital cockpit. So the car came without digital clusters. We put in the clusters, and now they're programming the whole thing inside. Nice, huh? Not bad. This thing sucks. It's a Chinese. I put it on max speed and it still ain't doing shit. People are gonna hate me in the comments so bad for this, but I put it on the max speed. Yeah, let's go. So I bought this car because I'm gonna have it as a rent-a-car. And I bought it, I'm even gonna tell you how much I bought it. I'm dishonest with you. I bought it for 10K netto without VAT. And I'm gonna give it, it has 200K kilometers, a lot. But I'm gonna swap the oil in the transmission, do the whole service complete, the big one. So all the belts and stuff like that. Plus, then I'm gonna rent it for 1 year for 700 euros a month without kilometer anything. The clients can do 10K, 20K each month. Kilometers, no blockage for that. And after that, we just sell the car export for Albania or Bosnia or Serbia, and we still get 10K for it. So basically what you do within 1 year is that you get, count it, 12 months times 700 euros, and you get the number. So I think it's a good business, but you need to have a lot of nerves to do this. The batteries are empty of the key, so it's gonna be hard for us to turn on the car, because the car isn't reading the keys. I don't know why. And I don't even know where do I have to put the key into this new model. Yeah, okay. It's not even marked, like you usually put it here. Man. I found the spot. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna go reverse a bit. Oof. It smells bad because the regeneration has turned on because it's a diesel. So now it's gonna smell a bit like we're gonna die probably. But it doesn't matter. We lived long enough, so. So now we're gonna take the plates of this Q7, the ones that we have for our state. And so we bought the Skoda Octavia 2020, as I said before, BMW 5 Series 2019, Berlin, so limo, and the BMW 3 Series Touring, and all 2020, let's say. And we're gonna take each and every single car to the homologation center, and we're gonna send the cars to tint the back windows, because tinting the windows is a thing to do in 2025, I guess. I mean, it's always been a thing, but you should always do that to your cars because they will just look much cleaner. So now we came to the spot we usually tint our windows. So as you can see, the car has not tinted windows, and it's a shame because it has all of the black, like the black antenna, black parts, you know, black windows, sides. So if the car is white and it's the Perla color as we can see here, and you have black windows, it makes a nice contrast and it looks amazing. So now we're gonna just do this, leave the car here, take another car, come back again here, switch the cars, and you'll see anyway. So yeah, this is the place, nothing special, and let's go. We left the Skoda at the tint dealership, let's call it that way, and now we're driving in Rok's car, which I sold him. And this is the car that we had in one video, and we showed the engine light. And the fun thing is, it still has the engine light on because it won't turn off. I legit have to leave the car for 3 days in order for them to delete the engine light, because the car has zero issues, but the Mercedes computer just always says it has a problem with air, but there is no issues with the car. Everything works completely fine. So yeah, we have to leave it one day at the dealership so they can turn off the light, and I hope we never see the light ever again, because I think Rok is traumatized with this light. My phone just fell. Anyway, we took the BMW 3 Series, it's already clean. They're just gonna do some more details later. And we're going to the homologation center where we're gonna do the import. So they take pictures of the car, they take all of the documents, so every single document and the COC papers and stuff like that. And then they make the homologation, and with the homologation paper you can send the state the request for importing, and after that they just give you the import fee and you pay it, and it's that simple. And what I have noticed in the past year is that Europe is really trying to doom itself, and they're trying to get rid of diesel, but I think that's a really bad decision. So yeah, diesel cars lately have been really a pain in the, how do you say, pain in the import fees have gotten really expensive for diesel cars, but it is what it is. People still want to buy diesel, so we're just gonna continue with the diesel spree. But what I have noticed in the northern part of Europe is that hybrid cars are booming right now. So if you're from Northern Europe, you should definitely be focusing on hybrid cars and electric cars, because they're going like crazy. So Rok finds it interesting that the guy just made some photos of the car and we left. But the thing is that I've been doing this for the past 4 years, and I got good connections, and people know that I'm a serious guy and I don't do silly mistakes and stuff like that. So they trust me a lot, and they just make the pictures. I send them the documentation via mail, and that's it. And they just do the whole thing in 1 hour, 2 hours, and they send it to me right away. And I pay whenever I want, because they are cool guys, they understand, and you know, with time of working, you always get good connections. But the thing is that good connections don't come themselves. So it took me 1-2 years to get these kind of connections, and you only get them by being a nice guy and bringing presents and showing them that you're actually a serious guy, that you are not just here to scam people, and because besides that, they also know that I would never ever do anything to harm anybody else. They know that I would rather harm myself than harm somebody else. So yeah, that's how I got these connections, and like I said, connections stay with you forever. And it's the same as fraud. Fraud will stay with you forever. If you fraud some guy when selling one car, he will tell 10 other guys and you will ruin your brand forever. But with being a good guy and actually giving people what they want, you will always be the G. So I bought this 5 Series in Belgium. The car was around 15k netto. I think I could sell it about, let's say, 23 brutto. So we can earn, let's say, after we switch the rims and stuff like that, and after we complete the whole detailing, I think we could earn around 2k, 3k on it. And it's not bad, and it's an easy car to flip because it's nice looking. We just have to make the windows, like I always say, tinted, switch out the rims, put something bigger because these ones are not doing it any favor. And that's it. That's all we can do for this car. Otherwise, the car is nice. It has leather seats, heating, electric memory, and yeah, that's it. Plus, it was expected by Macadam, which is a nice company that respects cars. And yeah, I like it. It's not bad. It will sell nice. So now we're just gonna put on, like I always say every 5 minutes, now we're gonna put on the plates and take the car to the homologation center like we did with the 3 Series. And yeah, that's it. Then we have to go get a car that was repainted and put the new rims on that car. So yeah, I think it's a nice decision that we want to switch out rims, because looking at the tire, I realized it has a lot of profile. Yeah, it has around 0.000001 millimeters of tire left. So I think regarding this weather, it's amazing time to drive this car fast on the freeway. Hey BMW. Hey BMW.
Noem eerst de plaats, vervolgens de straat en dan het huisnummer.
Verfügen Sie Straat, sprachen Sie English, bitte. BMW. It's not it. Verfügen Sie Straat, ambient light blue. So I want to switch out the language, and I want to switch out the ambient to blue because I don't know. I feel. By the way, BMW, I'm talking about the old ones, has the worst ambient light of each car. The only car that has worse ambient light than BMW, I would say, is Porsche Cayenne. Because in the Porsche Cayenne, even you can agree, Rogue, that the ambient light regarding the price is absolute. So yeah. And what I hate about the 5 Series is, this is the max I can go back with my seat. I can't go more. All of the BMWs are so small inside, even the X5. I don't know why, but I'm a tall guy. I want more space. I want to go back, and I can't. Like, you don't have this kind of issues in the E-Class or the A6. So that's the only thing I don't like about the BMW 5 Series, but I think the new one is a bit longer. The hybrid one that's ugly. And it's a bit longer, so I think they don't have this issue anymore, but otherwise I hate it. I don't like it at all.
Meine Warten.
So I bought this Volkswagen Golf, but the thing is the plastic keeps falling off and the airbag light is on, so I bought it here. They're gonna do a whole car evaluation and check all of the stuff, and then I can tell the client how much I'm gonna give them for this car. So yeah, this car is actually really nice. It's an airline, inside and outside. The only downside to the car is that it has 3 doors. which is not good. Me personally, I wouldn't have this car, but if it was a 5-door, this car would have sold 18K easily, because it has 100K kilometers and it's 2019 year of production. So this car is nice. So now I brought it here to my mechanic that has been my mechanic for the last 5 years. I do all of my services here. He is a really nice guy. It's a family business, and he is an actual mechanic for Audi and Volkswagen. So all of the services he does, he can directly put them into the digital service book, which means a lot to my clients, because they can have warranties and stuff like that extended by that default. So yeah, that's it. This is the car, and now I'm just gonna give the key in. And because we're so late, we can't bring another car here, so we're gonna have to do it tomorrow. So yeah, today the day didn't go through like I planned it. So the plan was to go to the repaint shop, take the Audi A6, mount new tires on it, and maybe post the car online, make pictures, edit them, post the car online, because I want to start this month as fast as possible, arrange all the paperwork. And the repair shop didn't finish the whole assembling yet, so I think I'm gonna get the car tomorrow. But the thing is that tomorrow I'm in Italy until like 3 to 4 p.m. So yeah, probably this week isn't gonna be the best, because tomorrow is Friday, then people don't even work here anymore. So Sunday, Saturday is day off, of course, for normal people. But for guys like me and you that are probably watching, we're never free, so we're gonna have to work. Cars that are like mid-range premium cars, like Audi A6, E-Class and stuff like that, I will always try to put bigger rims if they are small, and try to make them as best looking as possible in order to sell as fast as possible. Because this year I want to focus on quality, and I actually want to create a good name for myself, even better than till now. I want to be remembered as the best car dealership in my country. So I think this is the year I can do it, and I think I'm on the best path ever, because I'm one of the rare dealers that doesn't scam people, doesn't do mileage manipulation, doesn't do VAT, or let's say tax manipulation, for people that don't know what VAT is. And I think that's one of the best ways to go, because you should always fear God and do everything in according to that.